As BTS prepares for its monumental full-group reunion in 2026, new insider reports reveal that Suga, Min Yoongi, is stepping into one of the most influential creative roles of his career, lead producer for the group's upcoming comeback album. The news has triggered massive excitement across the global ARMY community, marking a new chapter in BTS's musical evolution after years of individual activities and military service. With all 7 members now discharged from their mandatory military service, HYBE confirmed earlier this year that BTS would resume group promotions in 2026. As preparations intensify behind the scenes, sources close to the production team report that Suga has taken the helm of the album's musical direction, acting as both producer and songwriter for a significant portion of the tracks. Industry experts are calling this move one of the smartest decisions HYBE has made, given Suga's proven track record through his solo work as August D, his production credits for international and Korean artists, and his extensive experience crafting some of BTS's most iconic songs. Though details of the album remain confidential, insiders suggest that Suga is drawing inspiration from the members' individual journeys over the last few years, especially their growth during enlistment. Early reports point to a deeply emotional and introspective concept, blending hip-hop roots with cinematic orchestration and modern electronic elements. One studio staff member described the pre-mix versions as having the emotional depth of August D's storytelling, combined with the signature BTS energy that connects with millions. Suga's leadership does not overshadow the rest of the group. Members RM, J-Hope, Jungkook, Jimin, V, and Jin are all said to be heavily involved in lyric writing, vocal arrangements, choreography planning, and concept discussions. Another insider explained, Suga is leading the production, but the album is a full team effort. They're rediscovering themselves together. The chemistry is unbelievable, better than it has been in years. Fans are especially anticipating the return of the rap line's powerful synergy, with Suga, RM, and J-Hope reportedly spending long sessions crafting bars that reflect maturity, resilience, and their renewed bond as a team. Expectations for this comeback are sky high. BTS is not only returning as a full group after years of military hiatus, but also entering a music industry landscape that has dramatically shifted. Yet those close to Suga say the pressure only fuels him. A HYBE representative commented, Yoongi has always been meticulous, but with this album, he's operating on an even higher level. He wants this comeback to express not just BTS's identity, but their rebirth. Social media platforms have exploded with the hashtag #ProducerSugaIsBack, trending within minutes of the first rumors. Fans are celebrating Suga's leadership, recalling his past masterpieces such as Seesaw, Daechwita, People Part 2, First Love, and Tomorrow. Many supporters say that if anyone can define BTS's new chapter, it is Suga, known for his emotional honesty, lyrical sharpness, and bold musical instincts. Analysts predict the upcoming album could become one of the most impactful releases in K-pop history, not only because of BTS's returning presence, but also due to Suga's thriving evolution as a producer. With BTS expected to reclaim their place at the top of global charts, fans and industry observers alike anticipate that Suga's leadership will deliver a sound that is both familiar and revolutionary, ushering in a new era for the world's biggest boy band. As work of BTS's comeback album accelerates, new information reveals the depth of Suga's artistic vision and how his leadership is reshaping the creative atmosphere inside HYBE's world-class studio facilities. Staff members describe the environment as intensely focused, yet filled with the excitement of rediscovery. Insiders describe Suga spending countless late nights in the studio, often staying beyond scheduled hours to tweak instrument layers, restructure vocal harmonies, and refine lyrics. His reputation as a perfectionist has only intensified. A studio engineer shared privately, Yoongi doesn't just produce, he deconstructs every emotion behind a song. He'll change a single snare or chord progression if he feels it doesn't tell the exact story he wants. This attention to detail has reportedly pushed the album toward a cinematic and narrative-driven direction, with transitions between tracks designed to flow like chapters in a story. What excites many fans is the rumor that Suga is bringing back the iconic BTS hip-hop foundation while blending it with the maturity the members gained over a decade in the industry. Early descriptions suggest a sound that merges raw hip-hop beats reminiscent of early BTS, elegant string arrangements and orchestral flavor, modern electronic textures, deeply introspective lyricism. Industry critics are already predicting that the album could mark the group's most musically sophisticated era. While Suga is the primary creative force, the project is far from solitary. HYBE is reportedly flying in renowned producers and instrumentalists from the US, Europe, and Japan to collaborate. Names whispered in industry circles include producers who've worked with Drake, The Weeknd, Billie Eilish, Joji, Ed Sheeran. However, the biggest surprise is that Suga is curating all collaborations personally, ensuring every partnership complements BTS's identity rather than overshadowing it. An anonymous producer expressed admiration for his leadership. Most producers chase trends. Yoongi creates direction. He knows exactly how BTS should sound in this new chapter. Each member of BTS is contributing lyrics reflecting their individual journeys: military life, personal growth, loneliness, pride, and a renewed sense of purpose. There are reports of Jungkook recording emotionally charged vocals late into the night, Jimin rewriting parts of his ballad track after deep discussions with Suga, RM sitting with Suga to refine philosophical rap verses, V experimenting with soulful tones fitting the album's mood, Jin shaping the storytelling direction of group songs, J-Hope co-producing dance-heavy tracks that energize the album's balance. Suga acts as the anchor, guiding each member to express authenticity while maintaining thematic coherence. The biggest question? What will the title track sound like? Rumors suggest three possibilities: a powerful hip-hop anthem driven by Suga's signature beatmaking and the rap line's fire, an emotionally intense pop-rock track with explosive vocals, a hybrid track shifting between soft storytelling and high-impact energy, the kind of song only BTS can pull off. All scenarios point to something bold, unexpected, and emotionally resonant. Given the album's significance, HYBE is rumored to be planning a global press conference streamed worldwide, a documentary film detailing the making of the album, the members' reunion, and Suga's production journey, a surprise performance stage believed to be at a major international venue, a multi-version physical album with lyric essays written by Suga himself. Sources say HYBE recognizes the historical weight of this comeback, calling it a cultural reset for the global music scene. As anticipation builds, music critics, journalists, and fans agree on one thing: Suga's leadership may define the next evolution of BTS in a way the world has never seen before. His role as lead producer is not just a career milestone, it is shaping the identity of BTS's new era. And with every detail emerging from the studio, the comeback appears poised to be one of the most impactful musical events of the decade. As more details about BTS's comeback surface, analysts within the global music industry are shifting their focus toward one key figure: Suga. His appointment as the lead producer of BTS's album has not only ignited excitement among fans, but also raised significant discussions inside major record labels and entertainment companies around the world. Executives from US and European music conglomerates have reportedly been requesting early briefings, attempting to secure distribution partnerships, studying HYBE's marketing approach, tracking Suga's production influence. This intense observation stems from BTS's unmatched global influence. Experts say how the group reestablishes its musical identity after military service will become a case study for artist longevity in K-pop and international pop culture. A senior executive from a major US label reportedly said, "If Suga is shaping the album's direction, it's guaranteed to set new production standards in the global industry." Those close to Suga say his time away from the spotlight fundamentally sharpened his creative philosophy. He returned from service with a stronger sense of emotional grounding, a deeper interest in storytelling through production, a revived passion to unify the group's identity. Producers who visited the studio noticed that Suga now leads sessions with a calm, grounded authority, a trait he believes he refined during his military service. One collaborator reflected, "Yoongi radiates a maturity that fills the room. His leadership is gentle, but incredibly sharp. Everyone wants to bring their best when he's producing." Even though the album hasn't been officially announced, ARMY continues to push keywords related to Suga's production work into trending charts worldwide. Based on early digital analytics, pre-release search volume has increased by 230%. Hashtags like producer Suga, Suga leads OT7, and BTS is back 2026 trend repeatedly. Fan forums are filled with theories about the album's concept and sound. Market analysts predict this comeback will likely surpass BTS's previous first-week sales, the streaming performance of BE and Map of the Soul, multiple global chart records. And many attribute the excitement to the knowledge that Suga is engineering the comeback's musical identity. Beyond technical production details, insiders highlight the emotional component of this comeback. The members reportedly experienced moments of deep reflection as they reunited after long separations due to military service. Behind the studio's closed doors, RM and Suga spent hours discussing the meaning of growing up in the spotlight. Jimin and Suga shared conversations about personal pressure and healing. V reportedly thanked Suga for giving him a home to return to musically. Jungkook, now globally successful as a soloist, expressed gratitude for how Suga helped shape his vocal direction for the new album. J-Hope and Jin supported the emotional tone of the album, encouraging sincerity in the lyrics. A close staff member revealed, "This isn't just a comeback album, it's a letter to each other, with Yoongi guiding the pen." According to industry writers, this may become one of the most important BTS albums for several reasons. It marks the group's full reunion after years apart. It showcases Suga's evolution into a leading global producer. It sets the direction for BTS's adult artistic identity. It may redefine post-military careers in K-pop. It could represent the beginning of BTS's legacy era. Many critics and journalists believe this comeback may be the group's most artistic and emotionally complex release yet.